What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up on.
All right, guys, before we get into it, I had to bring this up. Okay, hold on, let me fix my screen. I had to bring this up before we even get into it. This is too big to ignore. I got to know what was your reaction to this line right here?
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor.
Wow. Let me turn my mic down. I'm sorry. Let me turn my mic down. Kendrick, you are an absolute maniac. I need to hear in the comments right now, for those of you who are in the know, is Drake's career over or not? Because I don't even need to ask you if Kendrick won this beef or not. He definitely won it. It's not even a question in my mind. But let me know in the comments, how bad, on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad did Kendrick destroy Drake's career? All right, anyway, let's get into it. We on part 3. We on part 3, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe this Hell Divers situation right now. I really can't. I can't believe it. You have a franchise, okay? A potential. We're talking about this Hell Divers franchise. This IP could have gone on to be books, TV shows, animations, toys, movies, just everything. And Sony couldn't help themselves. They had to go and fuck it up. God damn. You can't make this shit up, dog. You cannot make it up.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
This is part 3. We got a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. Before we do, we are really close to hitting 9,000 subscribers before the end of next Friday. It's looking like we're going to be able to avoid putting on that clown makeup before next Friday's stream. So help me get to 9,000 so that, you know, I ain't got to wear the clown makeup on stream. Also, consider becoming a channel member. We got new badges in there. So if you've been a channel member for a month, you're going to start seeing new badges, and they start to progress. They start to transform as they progress. Also, follow me on Twitter. Watch parties every Friday night, Saturday night in the Discord, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So Hell Divers 2 has been delisted in 177 countries. Wow.
God damn.
How did that happen? How did that happen? And this is for the people. Shout out to Hypnotic, who said this on Saturday Night Hypnosis. For those of you who keep saying, "Oh, this was always the plan. This was always going to be what was going to happen," you're full of shit. So you mean to tell me that Sony didn't communicate to Steam that at some point 177 countries wasn't going to be able to play the game? Is that what the fuck you telling me?
God damn.
Is that what you telling me? Is that what the fuck you telling me?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
You mean to tell me a multi-million-dollar company like Steam knew that at some point people in 177 different countries wasn't going to be able to play this game, and they sold it to them anyway, just to turn around and give them refunds? Man, who the hell you think you talking to?
Don't trust them new niggas over there, leaving they nigga essence in the air. Them
Happy nappy head niggas with the fingers on the trigger. Don't trust them new niggas over there. And that's Sony I'm talking about. Okay?
God damn.
Sony, y'all full of shit. Okay? Y'all full of shit. And I'm ashamed. Cause I can't stand the PC. Oh, I hate you PC master race niggas, man. I really do. Granted, I have a PC and I have all the consoles. I'm just not a console warrior nigga, and I'm not like a gaming warrior nigga at all. So like, but I gotta be honest with you. PC gamers ain't taking this shit. See you console gamers, you love taking it up the ass. You love it. You love it. They tell you anything, you just run with it. But you know what? PC players are not going for it, okay? They're not going for it. They're not going for it. They watch you take anything up their ass and they go,
Yeah. Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
So I mean, I couldn't find. I mean, there were so many updates, so many things. You got different articles. Delisted update with over 211,000 negative reviews. Helldivers 2 Steam reviews in 3 days. Developer Arrowhead seems to be grappling with Sony over its controversial PSN sign-in requirement. You know who wouldn't do this though? I bet you Xbox wouldn't have done this. Oh, I'm just saying. Xbox might be woke, but they ain't shady. Xbox might be stupid, but they ain't shady. Sony has been shady from the jump. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you Xbox is a better brand. But Xbox, they woke and they stupid, but they ain't shady. This is shady. This is shady. You let us play this game for 3 months on our PC, knowing damn well you was about to do this shit. This is nasty work. This is nasty work. Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
You get reactions from all over the place. PC players mad about PSN account linking. Arrowhead responds. Let's see what their response was. Hey everyone, in regards to account linking and questions there too, please reference PlayStation.com/US support. If you have any further questions, you can reach out using the contact PlayStation support at the bottom page. And I'm 100% with you. Arrowhead, get this shit out of my face. Arrowhead, I'm 100% with you because I don't put no blame on Arrowhead. Now your community managers, we finna get into them in a minute. Pause. We're not getting into them. We getting on to them. Pause again.
You stupid.
But anyway, yeah, they saying like, listen, this is all on Sony, bro. This is all on Sony. So I have no shit to sling at Arrowhead. I 100% believe. And if somebody put it on Twitter, somebody put it on Twitter. They said, imagine working for 8 years of your life on this dream just to turn around and have Sony ruin it in 3 days. In 3 days. God, and the game is so amazing, y'all. There's no story. There's like it amazes me. There's no story in Helldivers. There's like no thing. Well, there is a thing. There's no objective. You literally just drop onto a planet and kill shit in different ways. It's so many ways to play, so many weapons, so many artillery, so many. It's just fun. It's no bullshit. It's just straight up fun. There's nothing. There's no. I mean, sure, there's these little battle passes, but you can earn it. The microtransactions are some of the most reasonable microtransactions I've ever seen. There's no bullshit, no strings attached until Sony comes along, man. Until Sony comes along. Golly.
Are you out of your mind?
You can't make this shit up. Anyway, so let's continue. Steam is now allowing refunds for Helldivers 2, no matter how much time you've played. Context to this, I believe this is if you are living in one of those 177 countries. Okay, so if you're in America, I've seen people file for a report and they got denied. However, I think Hypnotic said on Saturday Night Hypnosis that he heard that when you request for a refund, initially it is reviewed by a bot, and obviously if you don't pass the prerequisites initially, you'll be rejected. But if you try again, it'll be reviewed by a human. So if there's anybody in the chat, or not in the chat, in the comments, or who has successfully got a refund, please let me know so I can update people. All right. Here are some of the this is from Wario64. Helldivers 2 on Steam is now unable to purchase in numerous countries after it was announced that PSN login will soon be required. Hello. You think Steam would have did this if they had known? Now Steam is over here like, man, you console niggas, bro.
What the fuck?
And if I was Xbox, I'd come out and capitalize on this. I'd be like, shit, if you was in the Xbox ecosystem, you wouldn't have to worry about none of this. Because last I checked, I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Do you have to have an Xbox Live account to play Starfield on PC? Hold on, let me check. Let me see. Let me check. Hold on. Starfield. Oh, Starfield. Oh, I guess you do. I guess you do. Because you can't. Starfield is not even in Steam. It's not even on Steam. But I know Xbox wants to bring itself to Steam. We'll see what happens with that. So I was wrong on that one. Let me give myself a
You stupid.
I was wrong. Here we go. So these community managers, the Helldivers community team is the worst I've ever seen in gaming. They are extremely political, woke, and hate gamers. Let's take a look at the lead first Baconator. I've written about Baconator before, and since then she both removed the flags in her bio, but has since replaced them as if we wouldn't notice. She is a DEI advocate and appears to hate men, gamers, and white people. So here she is, Baconator, she, her. You can't make this shit up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
And if you can look around the Baconator's face, if you squint really hard, you can see that she is indeed Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
I'm addicted to the good life.
You can see that she is indeed Big Shirley. And you can see all of the tweets right here. We've went over them before. We went over those before. You can pause it right there and look at those tweets. But we went over her tweets before. Here you got the Spitzer guy. We went over this. I thought you were refunding and leaving, mocking the people in the Discord. Gamers today are so entitled to think that the devs need to do exactly what they want and listen to only their feedback and nobody else. Bitch, who's buying the games? Who's buying the games? Are you?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, we're buying the games. Now, obviously, you want some creativity in there. But if we man, bro, you can't make this shit up, dog. So you can see more tweets. We'll do another video going over some of these community manager things later. This is getting a little long in the tooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna cut it right here. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.